All right, welcome back to the Corn in the Bible Udemy course. This portion of the talk, we're going to go online and take a look at some of the websites that are dealing with the corn in the Bible issue and really just misrepresenting the reality, basically. So we're going to go here. Okay. Yeah. So basically, we're going to go online and look at some of the websites that are really just misrepresenting the reality of corn in the Bible and what it really means. Corn in the Bible, again, means that the people, places, and events of the Bible were in the Americas. So let's go for search. We've got corn in the Bible, #1 on Yahoo, which is cool. Would rather search the other place. So let's go there. Okay, there, boom. And let's go. Corn in the Bible. Okay, so corn in the Bible on Google. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was a little higher earlier, I believe. But anyway, so let's take a look. On the first search result, we have why does Genesis 42:25 refer to corn when corn is anew? So let's go see what that's saying. All right, the website is at chick.com. Bible versions, your questions answered by David W. Daniels. Blah blah blah. Why does Genesis 42:25 refer to corn when corn is a new world crop? Europeans did not know of its existence until the 16th century. Surely that must be a mistranslation by the KJV translators, because the Jews would not have known about corn. Answer: that is a question most USA citizens will also have. The fact is that the word corn comes from a word meaning grain and related to kernel. In the USA, the Native Americans helped the Europeans settle plant maize, pronounced maize, that we later called corn. Here are some of what Webster wrote in his 1828 dictionary. A single seed of certain plants as wheat, rye, barley, and maize. A grain. It is generally applied to edible seeds which, when ripe, are hard. The seeds of certain plants in general, in bulk or quantity. In this sense, the word comprehends all the kinds of grain which constitute the food of men and horses. In Great Britain, corn is generally applied to wheat, rye, oats, and barley. In the United States, it has the same general sense, but by custom, it is appropriated to maize. Over the years, the residents of the New World used the term corn for maize, or maize. All maize is corn, but all corn is not, all maize is corn, but not all corn is maize. Therefore, the King James Bible is not talking about our maize or corn at all. It is talking of different kinds of grain, specifically wheat, rye, or barley. The King James translation made no mistake 102 times in their proper translation, corn. It is the New World citizens who have mistakenly applied our maize to the biblical corn. May God richly bless you as you read and study further into his preserved word in English, the King James Bible. All right, now look, first of all, we've got the 1828 Noah Webster's dictionary. You need to go and check it out yourself. You're not usually when you have words defined in a dictionary, they really not going to go into detail of what the word does not mean in a biblical connotation, biblical context. This is really going way above and beyond a dictionary's definition of a word for Noah Webster to specifically say, hey, it's not talking about the Bible corn. We're talking about corn is a grain. Well, maize is a grain as well. Okay. The situation is it's not a mistake because there was no maize in the Middle East. There was no Middle East, number one, and we'll get into that later. But the biblical places, the geography of the Bible is Mexico, Central America, South America. And as we go deeper into this course, we'll give you some of the details so you can see it for yourself. And then you can look up the things that I give you as far as the citations and sources and just start to really iron this thing out, because it's a huge and significant situation that has been dealt with, for like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, but it just seems to be kind of easily swept under the rug and forgotten. But I'm bringing it back. Corn in the Bible, it means maize, and there's just so many significant and wonderful things that's going to come about once this information is looked at again with the details and ultimately accepted, because it's no getting around it now. Christopher Columbus did not discover America in this new world, America being the new world. I mean, it is just bogus, absolutely bogus. So that's the first site, chick.com. I'm going to go to the next one, but what I'm going to do is each new site, we might just start up a new portion of the video. Okay, so that's the one there. Let's check another.